Oh, welcome everyone. Welcome to day 7, and day 5 and 6 obviously skipped because they were absolute photographic failures. I couldn't find anything that I wanted to photograph where we camped, and I should show you where we camped now so you can see just down there. We're camped at the Thackaringa Rest Area, and we're just west of Broken Hill in New South Wales. Just came over the border today, and I had a bit of an exploratory walk up the road here, up from where we camped down there, and walked all the way up here, and I went up on the top of that hill for a bit of a look. And while I was on the way up, walking up, I spied this tree here, and I thought, that might make for a minimalist photo. It's got some nice shape. I don't know if I can zoom in on, no, I can't zoom on this side of the camera. Anyway, you'll see it on the screen, and there's also this one here, wherever he is, over there somewhere. Anyway, we'll have a look at doing that. Always fairly busy here, as you can imagine. You know, this is my composition. I'm not exactly sure how well it's going to come out, but I might go for a square crop around it, and that's a little light. I'm actually going to bracket this shot so I can bring out the highlights in those clouds up there as well. Go to about a 60th of a second. You can see here I'm exposing to the right, and I've got the brackets on. It'll take one underexposed, one overexposed, and one supposedly well exposed. I'm at 200mm, and I don't have anything else on the camera, no filters, no nothing. So remote control, press the button, it's that easy, he says. Well, it didn't quite turn out to be a minimalist photo, but now here's that other tree I was talking about. The hard part there is the fence, which I'll have to somehow get rid of. I'll come back to this tree there, and you can sort of see the composition there. Let's see what I can do with this tree. I might have to go down, zoom out, it would help, wouldn't it? Might have to go down there a little bit further to get a better angle on it. Trouble is, get to see more of the fence. Anyway, let's I'll set that one up, and then I'll show you that one from here. Okay, so I'm still at 200mm on the 70 to 200, and I'll show you the composition there. Now the tree is moving courtesy of the wind, so I'm going to compose and expose for, if I show you what I'm doing, it'd be better, wouldn't it? Expose for the highlights, and you can see the highlights here on my histogram. So I'll bring them to the right, as close to the right edge so I don't clip the highlights, as close as I can. I might have to come in to about there and then raise the shadows in post, which is the trick. I've already focused. It's a single shot, 1/8 of a second, f11, ISO 100, shot's done. And there is the photo in square format. So you can see this line here across the top, and there's one down the bottom that you probably can't see. That shows me where the one-to-one crop is. And it didn't turn out as bad as I thought it might have done with that fence cutting through the photo, so I just decided to leave it. Well, we're back ready for sunset, and the cloud has sort of disappeared a little bit. It's not quite as much as what was there before. But anyway, and it's still warm. You can tell I've got a singlet on, and it's still quite warm. It's about 25 to 28 degrees Celsius, so it's still pleasant. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm looking at here before the sun's even gone down, and I'll show you a little tip as well. Alright, so once again I'm focused in on that tree, and I am in black and white here, 125th of a second f11, ISO 100, and at 200 mil. But here's my little tip: if you can find it, to block that bright sun, use a road sign. Now, you're not always going to be able to get that, but you know, it just struck me as I was actually standing down there where I took the shots from before, and then I realised that I could stand behind this and get a lens hood the size of a street sign. Anyway, there's the shot, there's the scene. I'll do a colour one as well, but there's the black and white. Job done. I brought my my Nissi filter kit with me as well this time, so I can utilise them if need be. Ooh, that's bright, isn't it? This is a good spot. I might just do it here as another truck comes barreling down the highway. On his way to goodness knows where. Is going to turn out to be a silhouette, and you can see it there. That's the shot that I didn't expect to get. It is underexposed, yes, but mainly so that I can get that the tree. I think I have a yes, I do. I have a bit of a lens flare there, which is going to be a little bit hard to deal with, I think. Anyway, we'll give it a crack. It's 0.003 of a second f11 and ISO 100, and done in black and white. But now I'm going to change that. I'm going to go back up to standard, and there's the colour one. You can definitely see the lens flare. However, if I move it slightly, like so, that's going to be interesting to see what it comes out like. Well, we'll see what it's like on the big screen. That'll be the big test, but on the back of the screen without any filters at all, as you can see, it looks pretty darn good. So now we just got to wait for the big ball in the sky to go down. And the other composition was over here, with this tree here lined up with that tree on the hill and those rocks. It's a little yellow at the moment, so maybe we won't do that one just at the moment. So I've decided to put my 6-stop. Well, I think 9. I have to buy a 9-stop, then I won't be fibbing, will I? 9-stop neutral density filter on to capture that scene there, and you can see here on the back of the screen what I'm aiming to do is get the sun behind, cradled by that tree, like so. I just thought of it after seeing Nigel Danson's moon tree, I think it was, or sun tree, sun tree. He did something very similar. So if that comes out, I'll be extremely happy. And it's going to turn into a very, very nice evening. And those clouds are going to light up there. And I'm going to guess that they will too. So I have to finish my shots here and then race up there a little bit to get that shot that way. And it's looking good. It's looking very, very good. Beautiful evening. Still warm. Flies are a bit annoying. And at the moment, thankfully, there's no mosquitoes. At the moment. So the sun has dipped behind that hill. This is what I'm looking at. This shot here. I might even stay with this. This is looking really, really good. That and the other tree. This one probably because it's getting a bit more of that red. Right, so we have a 1.5 second shot at f11, ISO 100, 200 mil, and a 6 stop. Get it right this time. Filter on the front. Filter is just helping drop the amount of light in the sky. And there, my friends, is my picture. Wow, I like that. I like the red in it. We'll see how that comes out on the big screen. So if you like what you've seen, don't forget to hit the subscription button and ring that little bell so you know when we upload our next video.